Welcome back to Joel Coliseum, getting us set for the 2A Women's Championship. North Wilkes, Southeast Alamance. And we'll start with North Wilkes under Coach Steve Phillips, 11 years on staff. Here's the Tatum and Atkinson starting five. Rayleigh Bear has been fantastic, and then Shaylin, her partner in crime. Those sisters are outstanding.
Yeah, very solid starting unit with Kinder, Tomko, Bear, Barrington, and Bear. And they really complement each other well, Evan. And once you get to the reserves, this is a group that really comes in and tries to wear you down. Stephen Phillips has done a great job this year with his team.
Best season in North Wilkes history. This program does have a final appearance in 2018, but no state titles for North Wilkes. And they counter with a brand new program. Southeast Alamance was only open 3 years ago, second year as a basketball program. And how about this starting five? And it starts with Shania Paylor up top.
It's really amazing what they've been able to do early on in their school's beginning. And Paylor, La Chapelle was great in the regional final against Seaforth, McIver, Lopez. And Amy Surratt, what a job she's done building up her programs and the improvement from year one to this point.
Literally starting the program from scratch just 2 years ago. Southeast Alamance beats their league rival Seaforth and earns the trip to the state finals. Haw River, North Carolina, Hayes, North Carolina. Two smaller towns, but two places that have been rolling into Winston-Salem today. A lot of students on hand for this matchup. No time like the present to win your first state championship. North Wilkes has rolled 23 straight wins. Southeast Alamance, they were the 3 seed. Couple upsets, beat the top seed Fairmont, beat the 2 seed Seaforth. And let's see if the Cinderella story continues. Marshall Crumpler, our lead referee tonight. And the 2A Women's Championship will have a second jump ball. The excitement jumping through the building. We forgot to touch the basketball. This time we got it.
There you go.
And North Wilkes will start offensively. After a trip to the 4th round last year as the top seed, North Wilkes looking to make a point here tonight. There's a missed three and an offensive board for Allie Farrington, the junior. Kicks it to Meredith Tomko, who's off on the three. And where North Wilkes really has the advantage is on the glass. Great offensive rebounding team. Southeast Alamance balanced scoring, and Shania Paylor 5 assists in the region final.
Made the point about the height. This ball sails out of bounds for North Wilkes. That is where their advantage area is. It's going to be important for Southeast Alamance to be physical on the boards, and also you've got a front on defense, try to limit the paint touches.
Rayleigh and Shaylin Bear, they've played together since 6th grade, this sister connection. That time, though, Bear a turnover. Up ahead to Paylor. Paylor's pushing. That's no good. And that time, Paylor was out of bounds.
She can push the pace with her speed and quickness. Really good on offense and defense, a two-way player.
North Wilkes at 30-1. They could light it up. 70 points a game. They scored 60 and dominated East Burke in the region final this week. Point guard Tomko works it, the sophomore who scored 21 in that region final. Bear, good passing. And out of bounds. There's a turnover off of Shaylin Bear's legs.
As they're just trying to move it on the perimeter, get it inside, just physical, and nowhere to go with that sideline acting as an extra defender.
Here's a three. And Southeast Alamance off and running. That's Ari Johnson, the true freshman.
Good looking shot from Johnson, setting her feet.
This is the 12 seed, Southeast Alamance. They're battling the 1 seed who misses a three, North Wilkes. Offensive board, Meredith Tomko. Tomko's got great handles. Look at that crossover. Tomko to the bucket. No good. A defensive rebound for Paylor. Anisha McIver, a great three-point arsonist. 10 points a game in her junior year. Keep in mind, just the 3rd year of the high school, 2nd year of the basketball program. No seniors on this roster. There's a turnover.
And it's tough enough to make this championship game if you've got veterans. And for them, what a job building this up so quickly to make this one of the dominant programs in the state at the 2A level.
Amy Surratt's program in Southeast Alamance, 14-0 on the road. They've been so good away from home. Now in a neutral site championship, second ever appearance for North Wilkes. Tomko behind the back, great handles. That time it bounces out. Offensive board and Bears all over it.
Complimentary basketball. The shot is taken. Your bigs get down low and crash it. It pays off.
Shaylin Bear reminds me so much of what Liz Kitley did at Northwest Guilford here in the state. Big, physical, offensive rebounder. And she was an All-American at Virginia Tech. That's the kind of talent Bear brings to this North Wilkes program. As that three's off. Look at this fight for the boards. An excellent movement. Bear once again on the rebound. Tomko pushing tempo. Back into Shaylin Bear. Good dish, and Bears vision key finding KK Kinder.
Unselfish play, then you add in the vision. The bigs for North Wilkes can pass the ball as well as shoot it. They're a threat. The ball's in their hands.
Fresh off the bench, nice jumper for Clara LaChapelle.
LaChapelle really good on Thursday night, and here coming out being aggressive with her mid-range jumper.
She had 16 and 8, dominant in that regional win over Seaforth. And then Tomko says, hang on a second.
She had 4 threes Thursday. You cannot allow her to get it going, especially early on in this ball game. And Coach Phillips is going to give her as many looks as possible shooting the ball.
That's a One-Care NC three-point shot, assisting clients' health requirements and treatments. Good ball movement from Southeast, long two, rattles out. Here comes Rayleigh Bear, finds her sister, and keeps it here. Nice defensive effort.
Into the North Wilkes lineup.
Good hustle, getting back in transition defense. Knock the ball out of bounds.
First sub for North Wilkes, it's Olivia Dancy, the true freshman, has been an amazing addition to this program. Talking to Coach Stephen Phillips. Tomko lost her pivot foot. There's a travel. And that leads us to a media timeout. Defensive battle early here in the Joel. 2-point lead for North Wilkes in our 2A North Carolina State title game.
The broadcast stream of these championship games is brought to you by West Shore Home.
Welcome back to the NCHSAA 2A state title. Women's battle between North Wilkes and Southeast Alamance. And how about Coach Amy Surratt? Second year as a program, beats your league rival in Seaforth to reach the championship. What a start to the second year program.
Pretty impressive, Evan, and what they've been able to do very quickly in building that foundation early on. It's so important to have the right coach and the right culture, they say, but the right players and that do it the right way on and off the court.
Southeast Alamance is a 12 seed, 5 straight upsets to get to the final. And there's the steal. Rayleigh Bear pushing tempo, and Bears hit hard. Free throws coming up for the senior point guard, Rayleigh Bear.
I like how Bear goes in there with no fear.
For Honey?
For what you said?
For Honey?
For Honey. Yeah. There she is. Just goes in, attacks. Doesn't matter who's in her way.
Shaylin, Rayleigh, and Pooh Bear have been quite the trio for North Wilkes this year. And the Caring Hands free throws. Caring Hands, put your needs in our caring hands. Rayleigh, though, over 1,000-point career scorer in her North Wilkes career. And Coach Stephen Phillips said, I've been coaching these Bear sisters since they were in the 6th grade. Such a fun connection here in town, going 2 for 2. Shania Paylor, who's the assist queen of 2A basketball. 5 assists a game. Good ball movement underneath. McIver kicks it. If Southeast is going to win this game, it'll live in the 40s. That's what they average per game. Very defensive minded and will travel that time on Ari Johnson.
And they have to limit their turnovers. That's going to be their recipe in this ball game, is shooting the ball efficiently, protecting the ball, taking their time. And on the defensive end, they've got to create turnovers to limit the possessions of this offense that's so good.
Here's a reach-in foul. It's Paylor committing the harm. That's her first.
Strong drive, and so difficult as a defender to stay in front of the quickness.
And if the game's going to be called that physical, that affects how both teams play defense.
Yeah, and you have to adjust to how a game is being called and kind of get a feel for it, knowing how to attack.
Tomko, an air ball. What a save. An offensive board. Nice effort from Shaylin Bear, leading to a 3. KK Kinder.
Second chance opportunities will hurt you in Southeast Alamance. You cannot give up those long boards.
That's a one-care three-pointer thanks to an offensive board. And then North Wilkes strong defensively. North Wilkes made it all the way to the 2018 title, and they're starting off with some good effort.
This three-point shot has been true for North Wilkes.
North Wilkes, 1 of 3 from deep. Better ball movement. That's a tough miss. Shania Paylor pushing it. A Southeast team that lives in transition has got nothing so far. There's a good pass underneath the La Chapelle.
Selfish play, and when you feel that pressure come over, you have to expect your teammate to be at the right place.
La Chapelle, the 5'10 junior, anchoring this post play. Shaylin Bear throws one up. Good rebound for Natalie Lopez, the sophomore guard. The undersized Southeast Alamance team that has lived in transition this whole tournament run as a 12 seed. Lopez then fires in a 3.
That's how you get back in this ball game, is move the ball on the perimeter, put pressure on the defense to rotate over.
Second one-care NC3 for Southeast Alamance. Nice hands, and Lopez has played some big minutes tonight.
Their defensive pressure is very important. The team only played 6 players on Thursday, so they're very well conditioned, but they don't go deep into their bench area.
They only average 8 players to play every night. It is all hands on deck for Southeast Alamance. Aggressive defense, and Shaylin Bear resets, the sophomore forward. Tomko the pick. And a bad pass. Because you're the undersized team like Southeast Alamance, all the margins have to go your way.
You have to play a clean ball game, and it's about the discipline of making the most of every possession and maximizing it here in a state title game when you're going against an opponent that's just as good as you.
There's a travel, and Anisha McIver turns it over. One thing we've seen here in Winston-Salem on these college courts, players learning their spacing on the floor. After thrilling 4A games back-to-back today, so far all going to the West school so far. And the West champs, North Wilkes, in the drive mode. That's no good. This will go the other way.
And this is a different atmosphere and arena, the shooting, the depth perception. And for these teams, they had an opportunity to play here Thursday. So I think that's an advantage, kind of getting a feel for this court earlier on this week.
Good block. Offensive board. Johnson, the freshman. No fear in her. Tip drill. La Chapelle, no. Third chance, and she's fouled. Nice offensive rebounding from the junior.
It's important for La Chapelle to be very active, whether it's shooting the ball or scrapping for loose balls. And there's an opportunity, no box out. She stays with it, gets another shot at it.
KK Kinder re-enters and lead scorer for North Wilkes. Nice ball movement. Here's a three. And that's going to be a foul on Southeast Alamance. A push for Anisha McIver.
Southeast Alamance fouls charged to 15. Lucy McKeefer.
Down low, very physical push in the back.
Team's third.
This game has, early on, you set the tempo for how it's going to be called and how it's going to be played.
Two programs that have never won a state title are battling it out late in this first quarter. Tomko gets some space. North Wilkes hasn't lost since December 17th when they battled Watauga, a power in the 1A. Rayleigh Baird doubled. Tomko is stripped. Good active hands. Paler running out of time to close the first. Paler foul. Good attack of the bucket.
The defense is really improved here in the latter part of the first quarter. The double team comes over with the sideline, and it results in a transition opportunity where Baylor
Not just the sideline, the active towel waving sideline.
There's an extra defender with the sideline and the towel.
The bench players are having a blast for Southeast Alamance, making the first of the Caring Hands free throws. Shania Paler, 15-point scorer a game, but her vision and assist making is so big. To tie this game late in the first. There you go, 12 apiece. And that ends the first quarter. 2A state championship neck and neck through 8 minutes.
Back and forth, each team has had moments getting into a flow, Evan. And the inside play, the unselfishness has paid off with nice dishes. But we've got a game going into the second quarter.
Welcome back to Joel Coliseum. Oxter and Permar stats for the first quarter. Dead even. Literally couldn't tell a difference for 8 minutes.
Pretty close. I will say the turnovers for both sides. I'm sure the coaches talked about cleaning that area up, but each team shooting the ball well.
And then our Air Experts Heating and Cooling points in the paint. Schedule your tune-up today at airexperts.com. And a matchup with a 12 seed Southeast Alamance and the 1 seed North Wilkes. No difference through 8 minutes. And that was zone defense here for North Wilkes.
Yeah, different look for Coach Phillips to slow down this offense.
The Vikings know Southeast Alamance lives from 3. And Lopez comes up short. Good old board from Ari Johnson. A block for Bear. Paylor makes the most of a third chance. No. Look at the effort on the rebound. Jump ball, possession to the Vikings.
They go to the Vikings.
Two sets of sisters in these state championships this week. One in the 4A, now one in the 2A with the Bear sisters here at North Wilkes. There's an attack, and Rayleigh Bear, the older sister, heads to the free throw line. There was only 15 sets of sisters in NCAA college basketball this year. To see 2 in one tournament's amazing.
It's special. And just think about how much fun it is for their families and for them to be able to compete and play together growing up and now at the high school level.
Rayleigh Bear at the line for North Wilkes.
More free throws after the South College free throw line. South College, where dreams find direction. Lake Norman won a title today on the women's side with its set of sisters. And there's North Wilkes, top seed in the West. La Chapelle kicks it. How do you break down this zone if you're Southeast?
You got dribble penetration, kick the ball out, try to get the ball inside, just move. You cannot allow it to become stagnant.
Paylor goes inside. La Chapelle is a poke loose. She drives. Nice bucket.
Smooth mid-range jumper, controlling the middle of that floor.
La Chapelle 6 double-doubles. When she's clicking, this Southeast team is dangerous. But now having a guard, the sophomore standout, Shaylin Bear. Oh, look at Lopez getting her hands in there. Jump ball. And who says a Bear can't get her hand in the cookie jar?
This is excellent work on the backside, reading that ball going to the post, and Lopez just pounces on it. Here she is, post touch, and then boom, just reacts to get the jump ball.
When there's Honey loose for the Bears, you got to be careful for Lopez. She could be sneaky. What a great veteran reserve, the sophomore. La Chapelle gets inside, misses the layup. Lost it on the way up. Bear wanting her sister incomplete. Rayleigh with the turnover. But North Wilkes seems comfortable pushing tempo tonight.
And I like them pushing the pace. When they feel like they have an opportunity, I know that possession results in a turnover, but you've got to take those opportunities where you feel like you've got numbers.
Good hands. It actually stays with Southeast. Lopez 3. Rebound for the rebounding machine, Shaylin Bear, who as a freshman was all-conference. This year, she's an all-state candidate. And a block from La Chapelle, the other forward.
The defense for Southeast Alamance has been really good. Watch the help come over. La Chapelle stays in front.
You see the demeanor from the shot-blocking specialist, the junior forward. Remember, this team has no seniors for Southeast Alamance.
They're all coming back.
And their only losses all year are to Seaforth, otherwise undefeated.
And Seaforth, a dominant program in the same conference. And those were great battles, and each side getting 2 wins out of their 4 matchups.
Paylor misses the jumper. Bear, what a dish. Topko tipped away. Now Paylor's been able to get back defensively too.
She hustles back. You see a look at the crowd, and each team well supported from their fan bases and the student sections, chanting on each side, Evan, going back and forth with each other.
Neither program's won a state title before, and Paylor provides tremendous effort. A foul that time on Paylor.
Good hustle. Results in a foul. So she's laying it on the line, trying to get the ball back.
That's the second on Paylor. Rayleigh Bear goes to her sister. Shea is doubled, and then a reach in. Remember, it's 5 fouls for the bonus. Only 3 fouls for Southeast so far.
First to 23, Ari Johnson, her first, team's 3rd.
Good look. Her shot fake, the double team comes over. Hit on the arm.
North Wilkes has rolled to the regular season. Lone losses to a state favorite in Watauga. Otherwise, they've been untouched. Here's KK Kinder resetting the offense. Sophomore quality three-point shooter. A lot of dribble handoff in this offense. There's been no space. Tomko. 30 seconds of great defense, and it leads to a rebound for Lopez.
They've been doing a good job of staying in front of Tomko, not allowing her clean looks.
Coming up at half, we'll have our Talk It Out halftime report. Q Tucker, the commissioner of the conference, first half highlights and more. All coming up next. There's a missed jumper. And a foul on the rebound. The activity of La Chapelle playing a factor.
Vikings foul charged to 13. Ray Bear. Second personal.
Ball is shot. La Chapelle on the backside reads it. No box out with her height athleticism. You got to put a body on her to try to push her back and make it more difficult.
Is on the floor for the Stallions.
We noted the lack of subs. Here's the first sub of the night. With Ari Johnson coming out. Sierra Payton, the junior guard, comes in. Good hands. Rayleigh Bear goes to the bucket and draws contact. An and one for the senior. We'll take the timeout. The North Wilkes Vikings pick and pop.
Bear comes away with the steal. And she's going to finish with the and one. Great job executing on defense. It leads to offense.
We'll be back with more in the second quarter here in the 2A state title. Welcome back here to Winston-Salem at the Joel. Here's a look at some of our fans for our Original Grills Fan Cam. Elevate your grill game. Anytime you get the dance team and the cheerleaders involved, they're always happy campers. Two programs that never won a state title, but you couldn't tell by the passionate fan bases. Show me the money.
Money, baby.
Money, money, money.
He's got a lot.
I need that kid to take me to the concession stands during the timeout. Here at Joel Coliseum, 2-point game with Jay Sunhalter. Evan Budrovich, free throws for Rayleigh Bear looking to complete the three-point play.
He might be the best entry for fan of the game on the fan cam.
Best fan cam I've seen all day. Here at the 4A and 2A state championship day. Offensive board, Shea Bear. And she goes up. Last touched by North Wilkes.
Allie Farrington back on the floor for North Wilkes.
Allie Farrington, the two-time all-conference forward who, as a senior's come off the bench this year, gets her first minutes. North Wilkes has won 25 plus the last 3 years. Their best season, 30 wins so far. Here's an open three. And Southeast just 2 of 8 from deep. Meredith Tomko, who's so electric, moving the ball, 5 assists a game. But now a little bit of zone for Southeast. Finds Bear, dribbles into traffic, and is fouled. That's a shooting foul as well. So free throws here for North Wilkes.
I think they have to continue to attack down low and play inside out. Bear, right at the free throw line, gets it. It feels like she's got an opportunity to get to the line.
A rare miss for Shaylin Bear. Reagan Downey of Community School Davidson, the best free throw shooter at the 2A level here on the women's side. And let's see what North Wilkes can do for the South College free throw, going 0 for 2. Especially in a tight game, you have to give away free points. Good ball movement. Taylor inside. What a dish. Nice vision.
Great job moving the ball and then finding the big down low and then the extra pass for an easy shot.
La Chapelle's up to 6, all on easy looks. Pressure on KK Kinder. Leads to a steal. Taylor operating in transition. That's too easy.
It's too easy, and Taylor, again, with her speed, she can jet out in front of the defender.
Taylor was the star in Thursday's regional final win. Here's Tomko. That's deep range. Offensive board, no. And Taylor, another rebound. The junior point guard has taken over in this tournament run. Remember, no seniors on Southeast Alamance, only the second year as a program from a hoop standpoint. Nice drive. Taylor dishes. Lopez. Deep three.
Their defense plays well, Evan. It almost seems like it helps out their offense. And they're in a groove now. And again, the extra pass has been paying off.
That's an air ball after the last made one care NC3. It'll go the other way with a defensive stop. And you're right, this Southeast Alamance defense really playing a factor.
It is. And their defense is set up right in front of their students. And I think that's a factor because it's almost like they feel that emotion and energy from their fellow classmates.
Coming up at the conclusion of today's game, the West Shore home play of the game, and our Riddle Injury Lawyers player of the game. Riddle when justice counts. That's coming up at halftime and deep into the night. Baseline drive. That goes short. That'll stay here with Southeast Alamance, who's starting to win the rebounding battle. The undersized Stallions, who are the 12 seed, they upset the 4, the 5, the 2, and the 1 in the East.
Those single digits they knocked down.
Now facing the 1 in the West, North Wilkes. Chappelle swings it. Lopez has it blocked. Good hands from Bear. Olivia Dancy inside. Oh, the glass is open for Allie Farrington.
That was a really good pass from Dancy on the outside into Farrington, the senior, 6 foot tall with a nice touch.
Coming up at halftime, we'll have the Commissioner Q Tucker. First half highlights and more. Talk It Out NC, start the conversation, stop underage drinking. Defensive battle in this first half. There's a quick three, an air ball, and a foul going the other way. Sounds like Southeast wanted to hold for the final shot. Not sure if the message got sent on the iPhone messages.
Now for North Wilkes. You want to hold on to this ball, shoot with around 3 to 4 seconds left. So they're going to say, yeah, it's free throws.
Yeah, with the foul, it's in the bonus.
1-1.
Now it's extra chances for points.
Shaylin Bear at the line for the Buckeyes.
Big free throws for Shaylin Bear. North Wilkes 4 of 8 from the line, missing another South College free throw. South College, where dreams find direction. Bears second. No good again. Tip drill. LaChapelle lost it. A lot of contact on the floor. Let's hope Olivia Dancy's okay.
Back into the lineup for North Wilkes, number 13, Rayleigh Fair.
This ball is shot. Just a lot of contact. As Dancy gets pulled down from that shoulder area.
The athletic trainer, Tori New, will check on her. Final seconds, first half. Bear to her sister, Shaylin. Nice bucket to end the half.
Shaylin Bear.
And the Bear connection makes it a one-point game.
The chemistry between the two sisters pays off with a nice touch, an easy look. Goes inside, and the extra pass has been paying off. The unselfish play has been helping out the offense, Evan.
Time for the Talk It Out NC halftime report. One-point game in this 2A state title matchup here in Who's ready for the second half here in the NCHSAA 2A Women's State Championship? Two programs that have never won a state title. North Wilkes made it in the 18 championship, coming up just short. Only the second year for Southeast Alamance as a program. And after North Wilkes, you have the advantage in the paint. You're down one at half. What does Stephen Phillips' team need to do in the second half?
I think the biggest thing is get back in transition defense on that end of the floor and then clog up the paint area. Force Southeast Alamance to shoot the three ball. Then on offense, I think you just get active, moving the ball, and then go down low to the Bear sisters where you have the height advantage.
The Bear sisters are combined 15 points. They've had a big presence down low with Shaylin and Rayleigh Bear. And now the second half off and running here at Coliseum in Winston-Salem. A defensive battle in that first half. 8 turnovers for each team. Tomko out of the break. A bit short. You see these players shooting from the college line, not the high school line. Nice ball movement for Southeast, and another missed three. Each team a combined 5 of 20 from deep. So Tomko goes inside. What a block for LaChapelle.
LaChapelle going up and down.
The freshman Johnson, no. As each team eases into the second half.
Yeah, and it's just been tough because of these great defenses to get anything consistent of it. It's been difficult all game.
The entire town of Hayes, North Carolina is here tonight for North Wilkes. Number 1 seed coming in. And Tomko almost gives them a raise in the cheer. Defensive board Johnson. Paler, uncontested, but she traveled.
Violation. Stallions. Possession. Back to the Vikings.
She was just trying to create. But she's driving in. It's the first defender, then a hop.
Yeah, it's 4 steps. LeBron James get away with that call. High school state championships, not so fast. There's a forced look from Tomko. What has Southeast done to keep these guards in check?
Well, they're staying in front, and they're not biting on ball fakes. They're moving their feet, and then having trust that their help on the backside will come over if they get beat.
Ari Johnson, a true freshman. She's not afraid to shoot. Defensive board for Shaylin Bear, who in the region final was a force in the paint, double-double. Her older sister kicks it. Here's Tomko, no good on the three. And look who's there to get it, Rayleigh Bear. Bear heaves. It's a really deep three. Save to the wrong team. And then Lopez knocks it out. It stays here. The lid is covered to begin this third quarter.
It is. It is. I mean, both sides have had good looks. When things aren't going your way, though, Evan, how do you get out of it? I think you just have to continue to shoot confident. Don't be hesitant. Be aggressive. Try to get to the line. And
Now it's Southeast Alamance basketball.
And I think you just have to kind of force the issue to create some sort of scoring opportunity, whether it's getting a layup or going to the foul line.
This reminds me of 2015 in the Smith Center. That was a 44-41 win for Wilkes Central, nearby rival of North Wilkes. The kind of defensive game we're seeing tonight in the 2A championship with another miss. Tomko in this club 30-1. Their lone loss is to a state power in Watauga. Nice drive for Shaylin Bear, but she stepped out of bounds. So the scoreless third quarter continues.
Vikings steps out with possession. Stallions basketball.
Remember, this is a 12 seed in Southeast Alamance, the highest seeded team left in the state tournament. Taylor swings it. Lopez three. All the confidence in the world.
There it is. Good swing, and that's a good shot from Lopez, who's been doing the job on the defensive end, and that's going to result in a timeout.
North Wilkes timeout after the OneCare NC three-point shot. OneCare NC assisting clients' health requirements and treatments at home.
Timeout, 30 seconds.
Ball swung on the perimeter. Paylor drives in. That's what creates that crease for Lopez. Enough time to shoot it, and she drills it.
That confidence of Natalie Lopez, 45 threes on the year for the sophomore guard. She's a difference maker off the bench.
And only a sophomore. And she's coming out playing with a lot of fire and emotion on defense and on offense. You see the skilled shooter that she is. When she sets her feet, she's a knockdown three-point shooter from beyond the arc.
Head coach Amy Surratt said, Natalie Lopez is our energizer bunny. We play through her effort. Seems like a fun player to follow in her sophomore campaign. Just 2 years of high school hoops at Southeast Alamance.
It's amazing how quickly this program has grown into what they are.
And after going 14-1 in the regular season, beat league rival Seaforth during a trip to the championship. Here's Paylor pushing tempo. Paylor calls her number. That number's a bit busy. Rebound for Bear. Out of the timeout, North Wilkes dials up good movement. Shaylin Bear, a bit short. Pardon me, that was Olivia Darcy, and then a foul. A blocking foul, and here's the energized Southeast bench.
North Wilkes foul, charged to 13.
You mentioned Seaforth, that's the league rival of Southeast Alamance, and Seaforth, a new school a couple years ago as well. They were in the state championship 2 years ago, did not have a senior class, and it's a fun matchup, and two of the best teams in the state that are in the same conference and in the proximity close.
2A Mid-Carolina Conference. Sign me up for more of that next year. As here's a drive and a miss. Anisha McIver draws a foul and free throws for the junior.
The Vikings foul charge to 30. Shaylin Bear,
McIver
second,
going in, and that's how you force the issue. Put pressure on the defense.
For these South College free throws, South College where dreams find direction. McIver makes her first.
Lucy McKeever at the line. The Southeast Alamance.
To hold North Wilkes, a dominant offense, 75 points a game to nothing in this third quarter. What a defensive outing for McIver in this defense. The spirit fingers waving from the Southeast bench. They're feeling it. Largest lead for the Stallions.
And you mentioned the pace of this game. Earlier on, Southeast Alamance wanted to be a lower scoring game. It is in their favor right now in the 20s.
And then Tomko heats up for three.
She can shoot it well. That's her second made three of the ball game. Had 4 on Thursday night. It's a good look.
That's a OneCare NC three-pointer. Third triple for North Wilkes. A traveling violation leads us to our immediate timeout. Defensive battle here in Winston-Salem continues after this timeout. Southeast Alamance up 3. North Wilkes looks to respond when we return to the Joel. Welcome back to Winston-Salem. Stay tuned for the West Shore home play of the game. We'll talk about that in the fourth quarter. And our Riddle and Riddle Injury Lawyers player of the game. Riddle and Riddle, when justice counts. In the second half, Southeast Alamance, their offense has come to life with Ari Johnson and Natalie Lopez carrying the load.
Yeah, and really doing a good job coming on strong here, getting into a flow. And right here on the doorstep of the fourth quarter, both teams recognizing the moment that they've got to play their best basketball to finish off this game in order to get a state championship.
Great ball movement for Rayleigh Bear. Steps through the lane, no good. Offensive rebound, her sister Shaylin Bear. Loose scrum. Nothing has come easy in this state final. And a travel turnover for North Wilkes.
Possession back to the Stallions.
Remember, Southeast had to upset the 4 seed, the 5 seed, the 2 seed, and the 1 seed on the east side of the bracket. And they're rolling here over the 1 seed tonight. Extra passing, Paylor between the legs, finds La Chapelle.
La Chapelle has been that interior presence to combat the Bear sisters in this game.
I didn't have the nutmeg assist on my bingo card here in the 2A state title. Good ball movement this time. Here's Kinder a bit short. And a rebound for McIver. Largest lead now for Southeast Alamance, up 5. In their first ever trip to a state final, just the second year as a program. Good defense from Tomko. North Wilkes steal. Just no numbers. And transitions where North Wilkes has lived all year.
And smart decision from Tomko. The ball kind of slipped away. Her teammates were down the floor. She elects to pull it back out.
Riley Bear is off. Defensive rebound for Sierra Payton. Leads to a timeout. Southeast Alamance will talk things over. How about Shania Paylor? 5 or more assists in 5 straight games. Today she's running the offense really well.
Yeah, and controlling the tempo of the game, and her coaching staff and her teammates really trust her. And she does so much for her team, whether it's dishing it, scoring, the defensive end. She's a very well-versed player that's versatile and contributes in a lot of ways.
When you score 15 a game and only have 4 in a state title, you're doing so many other things to help your team.
Well, in this ball game, other players have had better opportunities to score, so she's unselfish, giving them their opportunities to shoot. But she's one of those players, doesn't matter if it's been a quiet scoring night, she can pick it up very quickly and get hot.
A 5-point lead for Southeast Alamance. A program that not many expected to make this run. Takes down Fairmont, the number 1 seed, beats Seaforth, league rival. And they're rolling here in this third quarter. Paylor spins. Nice use of the window.
That's a difficult shot. Good touch to knock that one in, and now the lead stretching to 7 points.
That's the largest lead of the game. Tomko and these dangerous North Wilkes shooters have been held in check. Bear inside is fouled. A reach in on La Chapelle.
And they've switched to a 1-3-1 zone look. So throwing a different scheme at North Wilkes, just trying to slow them down and make it difficult to operate their offense.
Nice shot fake. That's on the floor. And only the second foul on Southeast.
They're fundamentally sound using that head fake. Get Lopez up in the air.
Meredith Tomko, who scored 21 in the region finals, but held in check today. She has just 6. Working it inside. Shaylin Bear has it stripped. McIver. And the patience of the Southeast offense, it's been impressive. Working it around. La Chapelle. Never, no shot clock in North Carolina High School athletics, so you can work it here. LaChapelle on the double. McIver cuts. Missed the layup. And a defensive board for Farrington.
That was a really good cut. The height, though, for North Wilkes creates issues when they were recovering there to try to block the shot, making it more difficult.
Good hands. Payton throws it away. And Southeast ran to their talented freshman, Ari Johnson, who was all conference this year.
For the Stallions.
And I think this is an important possession, Evan, and then the first minute of the fourth quarter for North Wilkes, because, yes, it's only 7 points, but with no shot clock, you have a big deficit in a low-scoring game. You figure Southeast Alamance is going to try to waste time and shorten this game up. They need to try to get a little bit closer here.
Bear. Good dish. Nice block. The freshman recovers. Ari Johnson can't even drive to the state title game. She's playing well.
Yeah, really well. And now Southeast will hold for the final shot.
Baylor lobs it in ahead of LaChapelle. Bad turnover. 8 seconds left. We'll see if North Wilkes can take advantage of the mistake. Here's Rayleigh Bear, the senior guard. Bear gets a pick. Bear fouled, and free throws for North Wilkes.
Excellent work from Bear. 8 seconds left. She had to go the length of the court. You don't have time to really pass it off or hesitate. She takes it all the way. She gets a pick from Farrington and then goes all the way in to get to the line.
Time for our South College free throws. And Bear misses. Just 3 points for North Wilkes in this third quarter.
Back onto the floor for the Stallions.
As Lopez re-enters. Bear 1 of 2. A heave to end the third. Oh, pretty impressive. Good look for LaChapelle. We'll go to the fourth quarter. A battle for points here in the 2A state title. Lopez says, I got your back. Southeast up 6 going to the fourth. Welcome back to Joel Coliseum, the Oxner and Permar stats. Oxner and Permar would make wrongs right. Good third quarter defensively for Southeast Alamance.
Yeah, they've made it difficult for North Wilkes, and the difference is really just a couple more makes One more three-pointer, then 3 more two-point conversions. That's what's led to a 6-point lead.
The 12 seed Southeast Alamance are Air Experts points in the paint. Air Experts, schedule your tune-up today at airexperts.com. All even in the paint, but advantage 6 on the outside for the 12 seed in Southeast Alamance. Remember, no shot clocks in North Carolina high school sports. You can work it as patient as you want. There's a steal, though. And Rayleigh Bear pushing tempo. Rayleigh calls her number. Good free throw jump.
Beautiful. Smart play with the pull-up. No reason going to the teeth of the defense.
Rayleigh and Shaylin Bear play together since the 6th grade. Dynamic duo. And I wouldn't sleep on these Bear sisters in the 4th quarter. Nice movement to Ari Johnson, who misses the jumper. Rebound, KK Kinder. Bear swings it. North Wilkes just 3 of 16 from deep. That's usually a strength of the Vikings. Bear is poked loose, good hands. Johnson doing everything as a true freshman. Paler does the same, feeds Johnson. This layup. Offensive board somehow. Lopez wants it in the corner. And the freshman hits another.
It's a big one. She's coming out being aggressive, stretching the lead out to 6 points.
Bear. The three-pointers are just not falling. 3 of 17 from deep.
And they're a good three-point shooting team. It's just been difficult tonight, the long ball.
In the region final, North Wilkes hit 9 threes. They were feeling it over East Burke. They're against North Wilkes a little tougher. A lot of contact and a foul. Bear the reach in. That's her 4th.
Vikings foul charge to 13. Rayleigh Bear, that's her 4th.
And I figure you got to leave Bear in, just given the moment.
She's played so well. You just have to trust her and let her continue on this ball game and just trust that she can hold off from getting that 5th.
Timeout, Southeast Alamance up 6 with the basketball. Well, we have a second in Joel Coliseum. Here's a look at our fans and our original Grills fan cam. Elevate your grill game. There's some Bear fans enjoying the action.
All across the country.
Fans of all different sports.
There's a couple shy ones, then there's some that look for the camera.
Yeah, there's the Southeast student section.
There's some that pretend like they don't see. This guy wants it.
This guy's ready to support his Lady Vikings. 30-1 in the regular season, North Wilkes. And this is a rare position. Down 6 late in the 4th quarter. Last loss for North Wilkes is pre-Christmas. And they're in a battle here in the 2A state title. North Wilkes extending its defense. The Stallions hanging tough. Paler inside. McIver was pushed. The 2nd team foul on North Wilkes.
Vikings foul charge to number 5, KK Kinder.
And Evan, this game, of course, every possession's been so important, but doesn't it just feel like the urgency is even at a higher level, the tension here in the 4th quarter?
Offensive rebound, Paler who's blocked. And with Bear on the bench, Rayleigh almost lost it. That's Merida Tomko dribbled the basketball. Tomko throws it up, not even close. And a foul turns into a jump ball. Possession stays here.
All the fours jump ball, possession arrows with North Wilkes.
Tomko trying to create. Just a scramble for the ball.
Back on the floor for the Vikings.
Rayleigh Bear with those 4 fouls. Senior team captain back in. This is a huge stretch for Bear. Tomko and North Wilkes, 3 of 17 from deep. Shalen swings it. Tomko, that pass tipped. It'll stay here. Remember, Olivia Dancy, she's a true freshman playing in her first state title appearance. Big minutes for freshmen today.
It just impresses me how these young players can come in and be so advanced and especially play on this stage.
Bears pass is stolen. McIver's played big minutes. And a race to 40 tonight, this 2A state title. Back cut. Johnson. No good. Rebound. Extra ball and a foul. That's on Shalen Bear.
Johnson, freshman, goes in. I mean, there's no fear with the way she plays. Continues to fight. Brought a lot of energy to her team tonight.
Free throws for Ari Johnson. Carrying hands free throws. A bit short. Carrying hands home health. Put your needs in our carrying hands. Multiple freshmen getting big minutes for these programs, and Johnson can't extend the 6-point lead. Tomko needs a three. Another missed. 3 of 18 from deep. Now an offense-defense sub as Bear exits and KK Kendrick comes in. This Bears playing with those 4 fouls.
And I know it's only a 6-point lead inside of 4:30. I would expect Southeast Alamance, though, to pull the ball out, take their time, and try to shorten the game.
Taylor, good drive. This has been a defensive slugfest. 23-20 at half. LaChapelle doubled. Now, if you're North Wilkes, you're 2 fouls away from the bonus. You can start fouling to stop the clock. Lopez missed the 3. Offensive rebound, and McIver jump ball. We'll take the timeout. 6-point game. This 2A state title may come down to 1 or 2 possessions. The 2A NCHSAA state championship presented by Riddle & Riddle returns after this timeout. Welcome back to Winston-Salem here at Joe Coliseum, the NCHSAA 2A state championship game. And right now, Southeast Alamance on the door of their first state title and a young program, 2nd year in existence.
It's amazing what they've been able to do. They're right on the doorstep of winning this ball game. Now they just have to finish.
Shania Paylor's done her part, the point guard, 5 assists, 6 points, in a defensive-minded 2A state championship. Paylor, 5-second violation out of the timeout. There's a turnover. And now for North Wilkes, how do you manufacture offense in the second half?
I think right now for North Wilkes, you've got to be quick, but I mean, I think you just have to trust your outside shooters.
Tomko, the air ball. Risky pass. Bear to the floor. Her older sister gets tangled. And a jump ball. Possession
arrow.
to Southeast.
Stallions.
I mean, this game was 21-20 at the break. To hold North Wilkes to 5 second-half points, that's impressive. And that is ruled a jump ball, so it's Southeast basketball. Oh, hold on a second. It is North Wilkes basketball. Marshall Crumpler, our lead referee, figuring it out. Well, hold on a second. The magic game of who has possession. Now the third referee, Michael Chambly, comes in. Okay, North Wilkes possession.
This is a big possession. Got the ball back. I'd give the ball to Rayleigh Bear. Let her create. Just let her drive, attack, get to the line, or create her own shot. That's been their best offensive weapon.
Here's Rayleigh Bear. Tomko and Bear, double-figure scores, held in check tonight. And Bear just lost it out of bounds.
Trying to create. The ball just slides out of bounds, and now a timeout coming up. 3:19 left on the clock. 6-point lead for Southeast. This is stall time, isn't it?
Yeah, if you're North Wilkes, 23 straight wins. They rolled through this 2A tournament, but the offense has just not been able to come to life in the second half.
Right now in the huddle for Southeast. All right, you've got a cushion. You're in the driver's seat. But as we've seen today in state championship games, Evan, momentum can shift quickly, almost immediate. You cannot be comfortable. You've really got to lock in this final couple minutes in order to get the state championship.
If this game holds at a similar score, it would be the lowest scoring state title game at 2A since '96. Gives you a sense of how defensive-minded we've been in this matchup. And in that game, Mitchell held off Northside, 44-43. The good news on the trophy, they don't put the final score. They put who wins the championship. Ari Johnson, her true freshman year, working the point out of this timeout. No shot clock in high school basketball here in North Carolina. And to your point, Jay, you do wonder how much time is worth taking.
They're going to stall. Now it's going to be on North Wilkes to try to force the turnover here. You're going to give up a little bit of time if you get the turnover.
What a spin. Great drive and in. Shania Paler.
It's win-win for Southeast Alamance. You waste time and then you finish to make it an 8-point lead. Paler gets the ball out front and creates. It's the West Shore home play of the game nominee, getting all the way to the hoop.
Shania Paler, 8 points in a game like this. Every bucket matters. Shaylin Bear is fighting for post touches. Here's a three. That's tipped. Bear and a jump ball. Rebound goes the other way. Southeast basketball. If you're North Wilkes, 3 of 20 from deep. It's hard to explain today.
It's been frustrating, and it's tough when you're usually shooting at such a high clip and it's not going for you. Again, you just have to keep in it. Just keep your confidence up and hope that it's going to fall. But now you're behind by 8 points. Your defense has to create an opportunity.
There's a turnover. A North Wilkes program that's won 23 or more games, still has 3 years. What a senior class. And they're up against the wall here. Bear is attacked and a foul. Only the first foul of the quarter for Southeast.
Alamance foul charge to 23. Ari Johnson, second personal. First team foul of the quarter.
Timeout, Southeast Alamance.
The Stallions call timeout.
The Southeast program for Amy Surratt
It's a full timeout.
just started playing basketball last year. They went 20-8 and reached the playoffs, lost in the second round. This year, as the 12 seed, upset the entire east side of the bracket and are now 2 minutes from a state title.
I mean, not only do they not have seniors, we predominantly have freshmen and sophomores on this team. So they're a program on the rise that's already here, and it's only going to continue to get even better. And what a job she's done. And Steve Phillips talking to his team, outstanding year, trying to get them in a position where they can get some momentum back and go on a run to close out the game.
I expect that kid to be a little more excited. Up 8 with 2 minutes to go. Now he's excited.
There you go.
The video board standout here at Coliseum. Final game of the night coming up next, the 2A men's state title, Northwood and Reedsville. That's a star-studded matchup.
Powerhouses.
Two teams that have each won 30-plus games, and some Division I athletes on both programs. The Bear sisters go pick and pop. Nice vision for the bucket.
Good play after the timeout.
Johnson able to break this press. Lopez has it poked loose. Good hands by Bear. Shalen runs the break. Tomko. Remember, North Wilkes can't buy a 3 tonight. Tomko to Bear. A steal. La Chapelle. And this might be the time North Wilkes has to foul here.
I think you try to get a steal quickly, if not foul, but you got to go. There's the foul.
That's foul 4. One more for free throws.
You've got to extend this game, Evan, as long as you can. So you got the 4 fouls. Try to get a quick steal. If not, if you can't double or can't get a pressure, then foul quickly after a steal is out.
And remember, Bear has 4 fouls, the point guard, so she can't commit it. Everybody but 13 in blue can start hacking. Paler is touched. Free throws coming up. How many times do state title games come down to free throws? Southeast Alamance could ice this at the line.
Free throws, a little bit different with this stage with what's on the line. These are tough shots to knock down.
Shania Paler at the line.
Carrying hands free throws for Shania Paler.
This first one looked easy.
How about our largest lead of the 2A final at 7 points? Paler's been the star, nearing a double-double, and hits both. Time ticking for Rayleigh Bear. Bear gets inside. Free throws coming up. Just 8 points in this second half for North Wilkes.
That's her 4th.
4 fouls now on Paler. And a missed free throw for Bear.
Rayleigh Bear at the line.
Caring Hands home health free throw line. Put your needs in our Caring Hands. And Stephen Phillips leading on the hands of Shalen and Rayleigh Bear. Timeout, North Wilkes. Because now you have to strategically foul and then hope to miss free throws. And it's time for our West Shore home play of the game. Southeast Alamance making it happen.
Yeah, Paylor coming through. This was a big one. Split the double team spin move, crossover, and then the finish. Paylor has been good all day. This is a West Shore home play of the game.
Shania Paylor, at the moment, our player of the game. Riddle injury lawyers. Player of the game, Riddle when justice counts. The junior point guard, Shania Paylor, putting the team on her back.
Good distributing the ball with those 7 assists and then 10 points, providing the production.
61 seconds from the state title. Bear didn't want a foul there, so Tomko does. And free throws for La Chapelle. And that's where having Bear on the court gets tricky.
Second personal.
Just the second on Tomko.
And they need her out on the floor because of what she can do scoring the ball and also her defense. But in a fouling situation, she has to lay off. That was very smart, but her teammates have to come over and help.
Southeast Alamance 7 of 9 from the Caring Hands free throw line. A program with no seniors on the roster. The 12 seed up 8 here in the fourth.
Under 1 minute to play.
Time ticking for the top seed in North Wilkes. Rayleigh Bear swings it. Kinder hangs on. Tomko 3. Just can't buy a triple. 3 of 21 from deep. And this might be over. Shania Paylor to the free throw line.
Charge to number 5. Kinder. That's her second. Shania Paylor again at the line.
More free throws for Paylor. Having one of the games of her life. Not just the 7 assists, but putting the offense on her back in this low-scoring fourth quarter. Rayleigh Bear steps into a 3 and hits it. Timeout, North Wilkes.
Basket is good for Rayleigh Bear.
Still fighting.
They're checking if this is a 2 or a 3. We'll look.
North Wilkes has called timeout.
That's a 2. So a 9-point game.
It's a 2-point basket for Rayleigh Bear. 2 points.
What a dominant run for Stephen Phillips' program. 23 straight wins. Take care of Eastburg by 25 in the region final. There's no answers offensively tonight.
No, he's proud of his group, what they've been able to accomplish, and it's just been tough. This ballgame, you have to give credit, though, to the defense of Southeast Alamance.
.30 seconds from a 2A state title. The foul game begins. And Anisha McIver to the free throw line.
North Wilkes foul charge to 5. KK Kinder, her third. Nisi McKeever at the line.
McKeever free throws. It's the first. A squad with no seniors on the roster making their free throws late. 11 of 14 now. And these Bear sisters running out of time. Rayleigh misses the 3. Shayla the rebound. There's a bucket. 8-point game. Timeout, North Wilkes.
Timeout, North
Might be
Wilkes.
too little too late for the number 1 seed.
So full timeout. Full timeout for the Vikings.
How about this Southeast Alamance program? 28-3. Their losses have been to their nearby rivals, Seaforth. Beat them in a region final. Now about to win a state title.
Yeah, 2 of those losses to Seaforth. So those 2 programs, I'd expect them to play conference tournament and state playoffs multiple times, probably 4 times every year. But that's a good rivalry in league. And for North Wilkes, steamrolled through, only 1 loss on the year. And there's Steve Phillips. I know he's proud of what they've been able to accomplish, wanted this one for his team so bad, and they're still fighting here, Evan. You know, big deficit, but I admire the way they're playing and how tough it is in this situation when you're down, but still trying to do all the right things, shooting the ball, calling timeouts, fouling to extend the game.
Southeast Alamance 11 of 14 for the free throw line. That's the difference in this one. Now ready to go. 15 seconds left. There's the foul. And it sends La Chapelle to the line. Looks like the students at Southeast have the message. They're ready to kick off a state title celebration. Take me to Haw River tonight. I want to know what Southeast Alamance is going to be like.
We've got another game to call. Not yet.
That's a fair point.
After.
More free throws for Clara La Chapelle, the junior forward. Only 3 points, but her rebounding's been big. See now the double-double for Clara. And continues the hot start. Final seconds for North Wilkes, the top seed in the West. How about this range for 3? And that ends the night. Southeast Alamance, second year as a program. Welcome to state championship history. The Stallions are dancing as 2A champs.
43. North Wilkes, 33.
The party begins in Haw River, North Carolina. The youngest program in the state. They go home champions.
And a special moment for Southeast Alamance and North Wilkes. They're disappointed right now, but they had a special season, and just admire the way both teams competed tonight.
Jubilation for a program with no seniors. And Shania Paylor, our player of the game, getting the job done. The 12 seed, one of the highest seeds you'll see, win a North Carolina state title. What an impressive performance for Southeast Alamance. And in just a moment, we'll talk to Amy Surratt, the winning head coach. Amy just the second year on the job for the Stallions. And what a cool moment for this young program. Beat their league rivals in Seaforth to reach a regional title. And the celebration begins for Southeast Alamance. Not just a winning celebration, but a victorious head coach. Amy Surratt down with Jay Sunholt.
Coach, amazing performance, second year in school history. How did you get a team with no seniors to be a state champion?
This junior group that we had, they started as freshmen, and we knew they were special. They were super committed in the off season, and they just worked their tail off. And I just knew they were going to be something good was going to happen.
Your team plays with so much confidence. Where does that come from?
That's just them. They're confident that we're the best team, and they play like that every game.
You win the state championship with this team. What does this mean for the community, the school, and all your players?
Oh, it's great. I mean, especially for a new school. You know, we got something to celebrate now.
Well, have fun celebrating. You deserve it. Congratulations.
Very much.
Thank you, Jay. First state title for the entire Southeast High School. And those girls are ready to party and have a blast. We'll take the timeout and hand out trophy presentations when we return to Winston-Salem.
The broadcast stream of these championship games is brought to you by West Shore Home.
Congratulations in order. The 2A state champion, Southeast Alamance. How about that? Second year as a program and the first state title in the entire school's history. Now the fun stuff. We'll step aside and see the trophy presentation here at Coliseum.
Number 3, Shania Paler. Number 4, C.C. Payton. Number 5, Clara LaChapelle. Number 11, Kendall Pierce. Number 13, Addison Wright. Number 14, Madeline Grubb. Number 15, Nisi McKeefer. Number 20, Chloe Terrain. Number 21, Peyton Davis. Number 22, Natalie Lopez. Number 23, Ari Johnson. Number 24, Taryn Caldwell. Number 25, Anaya McAdoo. And number 40, Autumn Andrews. And now for the team staff. Athletic trainer, Tony New.
The broadcast stream of
Statistician, Aaron Davis. Assistant coaches, Shannon Lynch. Alyssa Jacobson. And Lloyd Church. And head coach of your state champion, Southeast Alamance Salmons, Amy Surratt. Team captains from Southeast Alamance, please head over and join Coach Surratt and accept your state championship trophy. Ladies and gentlemen, the Southeast Alamance Stallions, the 2A Girls Champion. Ladies and gentlemen, there were a number of outstanding individual performances in this state championship game, and there are 3 individual awards given based on votes by media representatives covering tonight's game. The most outstanding player, powered by the United States Army National Guard for the runner-up North Wilkes Vikings, is Rayleigh Bear. Rayleigh, presenting your award is Army National Guard Representative Sergeant First Class Busharati. Congratulations, Rayleigh Bear, MVP for the North Wilkes Vikings. And the most outstanding player, powered by the United States Army National Guard for Southeast Alamance High School, is Clara LaChapelle. Clara, also presenting your award is Army National Guard Representative Sergeant First Class Busharati. Congratulations, Clara. And fans, one player has been selected as the KYAL Most Valuable Player in tonight's game in memory of the legendary and former NC State head women's basketball coach who was a pioneer in women's athletics here in our state of North Carolina. The KYAL MVP for this championship game is from Southeast Alamance, and it's Shania Taylor. Congratulations, Shania, and the Southeast Alamance Stallions state champions.
A special moment for the 2A state champs, Southeast Alamance. Time to celebrate in Graham County. A fun night for the Stallions.
Northwood.
How about our Oxner and Permar final stats of the game? A defensive battle, but Southeast makes their free throws late.
The free throws were huge in this ball game, and just their ability to make them at the end of the ball game when pressure was on. They finished this game, and the result is they're state champion.
At Oxner and Permar, we make wrongs right. Air Experts heating and cooling, points in the paint, +2, but not enough for North Wilkes. Our action continues tonight for the final game of the state championships, the 2A men's, but our 2A women's champion, Southeast Alamance. Fantastic performance. We want to take a moment to thank all of our wonderful sponsors, Riddle & Riddle Lawyers, talking about NC, Tatum and Atkinson, Scout College, Caring Hands, Air Experts, One Care, West Shore, Original Grills, Oxner and Permar, and Ingalls Market. Thanks for joining us here from Winston-Salem, the NCHSAA Class 2A Women's Championship. Show me the money. Southeast Alamance going home first-time state champs. For Jay Sudhalter, I'm Evan Budgerovich. The nightcap, Reidsville and Northwood. The 2A men's next. But Southeast Alamance, second year as a program. They're state champs and a fun night here in Winston-Salem.